Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now if you're like me and you just got off a peak race, you're probably wondering, what do I do now? In this video, I'm going to show you how I maximize my recovery in between each build cycle, so by the time the next build cycle starts, I feel good and ready to roll. So follow me throughout my week as I go through individual phases of my recovery process and explain to you why I feel they're important to me. This is the first episode of my new series, Building a Better Runner. Let's get into it. Alright, so the direct day after the race. This is a pretty important one, right? So the day after the race, you're probably pretty beat up, sore. I got my own super secret, specialized recovery ritual that I do the day after a peak race. Pay attention very closely because it's very, very specific. Let's try it. Yep, this is it. Just relax. The Scooby snacks are 100% necessary though. Obviously, we all know you need to let your legs take a break, give them some time to relax and decompress. Everybody knows that. So I like to take 2-3 days after a peak race to just let the body totally relax, no exercise, and just chill. But there's something more important that I think people often overlook in the recovery. They roll out, they go back. You can do that and that's fine if you're having fun. I think a lot of people neglect the mental aspect of things. You need to disconnect yourself from running. I know for a lot of us who love the sport, that can be pretty tough. So I distract myself with video games, eating too many snacks, or I'll just be catching up on homework. Disconnecting from running, it gives your brain a nice little reset. It lets you put what happened in the last cycle, good or bad, behind you, and you can start fresh and move on. You know, I don't like to sit around forever, so tomorrow I'm going to show you something else that I do. Alright crew, so in order to not be totally stagnant, I'm going to go out for a quick walk with my friends, just get the blood moving a little bit, just that when we do get back into activity, it's a little bit easier to just get the legs moving again. There's not as much stiffness. Now, like I said, walking is a great way to just go out there, get the legs moving again, and have a very low impact, low intensity way of just getting the blood flowing again. It also gave me the opportunity to slow down and appreciate some of the things that I run past and don't really look at. So after a few days of just walking around a little bit more, it was time to get back into the gym to do some still low impact, but a little bit higher intensity work. This is what I like to call my muscle reactivation period. It's all about just bringing up the intensity just a little bit, just to get the muscles back into a little bit more of a higher performance setup. So to do this, I usually hit the elliptical to start out with, and then afterwards, I'll go around the gym and do a couple of pretty basic isometrics and exercises that focus on low weight, but just making sure that those muscles get reactivated so that when I get back to running, everything is activated and ready to go. And after repeating this process for a couple days and having a pretty nice and relaxing weekend, it was finally time to get back to the good stuff. We're getting back into running.
Race. Listen, if you need to interview me, I'll do it.
So for the first couple runs back, I decided to just kind of keep it easy. So we did 5 miles at about 7:33, and it felt nice to have the camera back out again. So shout out to my buddy Anthony for putting up with that kind of nonsense. But overall, the run felt pretty solid. And then afterwards, I made sure to put in my activation exercises. So we only did a couple. So we did 3 by 1 minute of wall sits and then 3 by 10 of calf raises. So it seems to me that these first couple runs back always can go one of two ways. Either the body feels like absolute trash, nothing is working, nothing's ready to go, so I have a really rough time getting back into runs, or the flip side where I feel really, really good and I want to run much faster than I should. But it's important to remember that during these first couple of easy runs, you need to be sure that you're taking things nice and slow and making sure that your body is able to get back into its rhythm so you can avoid any injuries that might be caused by doing too much too soon. And as you probably noticed by now, I'm only adding about 1 mile per day for each of these runs coming back, but just kind of ease back into things and not introduce too much too soon. You'll also notice that I've reintroduced plyometrics into my after run routine. And this is really there just to help me get my tendons and ligaments under a little bit more tension and help them get ready to take the impact that running presents them later on. If you're interested to know where I get my plyometric routine, I'll be talking about that next video. It's freaking windy out here.
There's only a little bit of wind. Nothing too much.
Alright, so today is Friday. Just gonna hit probably 4 easy miles. Nothing too serious, but just chilling out. For my Saturday run, I really just did 4 just to keep things nice and mellow, to help the body absorb what I did this week, chill out, and then we can attack the long run that we have tomorrow. Alright, so today is Sunday, and that means today we are going to try to run our first double-digit mileage after taking a break. So if everything goes well today, that means I should be able to get back to training totally fully. So 10 miles, wish me luck, because I really want to get back to running. Now I will admit that I was a little bit nervous for this run, and I know that doesn't really make much sense because it's just a regular 10-mile run. I've done hundreds of them before, so this really should not have been a big deal. But it seems to me that in my experience with running, the first longer run back is where I tend to overcook myself and end up getting hurt.
B-roll.
It's real.
B-roll.
It's been a minute. What's going on, guys? I'm running for political office.
I was making sure that in the back of my head, I was like, even though I'm running with my friends, I need to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do so that I can get this run in, and then everything should be good to go when we go back to full training tomorrow.
No.
That's a creep. Is it double?
Dude.
Oh, I thought I had face up boost.
You have to bring that back to Chelsea, dog.
Oh, please, somebody.
I ain't touching the fence, dog.
Eric, you would, bro.
You said it.
Please.
I'm not.
Please.
Dude, I got... How many miles are we in this?
If you can just drop it off when we get back.
Yeah, and then go take a shower.
Then finish your run.
Please. Eric, God.
Oh, Eric, take it.
Please.
You suggested it.
That would be fire.
Dude, it's not that bad on the back.
Yeah, it's
Go
clean.
ahead.
Just hold it back.
That's all you, big man.
What do you? I have a question though. Why do you think this is here? Like, what do you think? Like,
Someone's mom said
open
no.
it up. Open it up.
is we're bombing it or what? I don't know, dude. Let's go.
Dude, somebody's got to take it.
Eric,
We can't sit and stop and look at it.
I
this
want to
long
grab
for
it,
take
dog. It's probably not that nasty, dude.
It's got a goon on its arm.
Completely fine.
It does not look that dirty, dude. The face of it is just freaking nasty, dude.
It looks like a freaking.
Alright, let's go. Alright.
What is that on the back?
That's so nasty.
I do.
He's like dangling it.
Grab it by the finger.
Alright crew, and that's it. That is episode 1 of my new series, Building a Better Runner. And if you stayed all the way to the end, thank you. You're a good person. I'm finishing up the video now, and I'm having a lot of fun getting back into making videos. So if you guys have any ideas of what you want to see me talk about in my training, or if I didn't go in depth enough about something you're really interested in, let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can put that into the next video. Next week, we are starting workouts again. I'm actually doing my workout as soon as I get done recording this. Stay safe out there. Have fun running. I'll see you next time.